Flips to Kamara. And what a play by the Buccaneers defense. Baker Mayfield to throw. And right there, the catch is made by Mike Evans. Mayfield. Evans. He's got it. Tackled right away by Lattimore. Mayfield in trouble. Throws. It's a touchdown for the Bucs. Kane Otten. And a flag down as Baker went down at the 9-yard line. Cam Jordan got to him. What a play by Mayfield. His mobility from their own 44. The blitz is on. Carr has a moment here. And they're going to get to him. Sacked. Mayfield pressure from behind. He gets rid of it and open at the 45 of the Saints. Devin Tompkins inside the 30.
They move momentum.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. We vote with you as the fullback carries to dig it out. The ball's loose on the back. Prentice lost the football, and on the field, it's a takeaway, and they're ruling it in favor of Tampa Bay. It looked like Antoine Winfield came out of there with it. Mayfield floating it for Palmer, the rookie. Trey Palmer hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. His second touchdown as a pro.
Loses a little bit of concentration. Look at that hand up in the air right there. He's trying to talk where he should have his eyes here on Trey Palmer. And just in that instant, Baker able to get that thing out of there.
On first down, Kamara being chased by Barrett. And knocked down coming. That's Antoine Winfield from his safety spot from midfield on 3rd and 16. Just the 4-man rush. Carr airing it out deep. Olave is back there. Knocked away in the end zone. What a play from Winfield. Antoine Winfield is everywhere today. He's going to keep and get brought down by Vita Vea.
Sometimes you use that same action as they're doing right here. Go with a pass.
That's Tompkins in motion. Baker Mayfield down the middle. Godwin has it across midfield. Chris Godwin down to the New Orleans 40-yard line. The kick, it's up there. It's out there, and it's through there from 51 yards away from the 37 of Tampa Bay. A delay blitz. What a catch. Godwin coming back to it for a first down against Isaac Yiadom. Godwin has it. Flag down. Chris Godwin inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Bucs. Opportunity to close this out. On a 3rd and goal. Baker hesitates, wanted his tight end. And throws, diving, but did he get in the end zone? Devin Tompkins, touchdown! Wow. The patience and vision of Baker Mayfield and the leaping ability and good hands of Devin Tompkins.
And that's what it looks like right there.
It was ruled a touchdown right away.
It doesn't go the way that you want at home, but you can't let a team beat you 2 weeks in a row. You got to.
Ball's out on the near sack of Carr. Let's see how they rule it. And on the field, Logan Hall. They just didn't allow any quarterback for the Saints to get comfortable. Winston trying to air it out deep, and it's intercepted. D. Delaney in the area. Looks like Winston was trying to get it to Olave, and it was an underthrow. Let's check the flag. Back inside the 20.